Hello everyone and welcome to Best Side Cycling. Today I'm here in Europe. I just landed not too long ago, walked around this city, and yeah, I'm in Frankfurt right now, Germany, and I rented this Cola bike. It's sort of like one of those bike shares on the street, and I just want to ride around and see what happens or what I find. My two goals is really just to not get run over and not run over anyone else, and I think I can do that pretty easily. So let's go ride and see what happens. No idea where I am, but I know that this is a slow street, and I feel like if I just follow other people I'll probably be fine. But right now we're on a helmet cam because I noticed that these bikes have a very high front end, so the chest view is actually gets covered up completely. So we're gonna go with this view and see how this works. But yeah, we can check it out here. You'll follow what I'm looking at. We see a lot of cafes starting to open up, and take a look around. Here is one of the main subway stations out to the right, and then we're into this section that I saw earlier that's like a much bigger opening. I see this thing called Sri Tempo. I presume it means slow for bikes. But we can see this open plaza now. This is way different than anything I've ever seen before, as we just are gonna just slowly explore this little area, follow where other people go. Hopefully not be a menace on the streets here. I'm pretty nervous even though I don't feel a threat at all. Like, look at this cool bike. Yeah, it's like 4 wheels. And then we're in this big plaza area now. This is getting pretty busy. I was just walking around here earlier, but like I didn't really know what I was looking for, so now I'm just going around seeing what we can find, but not expecting to roll very fast. Just gonna take it all in. As I noticed, there's like a lot of streets that are just like very condensed, and it's just all so new to me as I'm just trying to navigate here. Honestly, I do a lot of like monkey see, monkey do, so if I see another cyclist going one way, I'm just gonna sort of follow them just to make sure. But I know not every cyclist should be followed. Okay. Yeah, it seems like people just sort of go for it. Like right there. Witnessing anarchy. Alright, so I got luck at both directions and just keep going for it. But yeah, this is definitely a pedestrian area, but there's just a lot of bikes intermingling in here. So I'm just gonna take these center lanes and just take a chill. And then the other thing is I really don't know any of the laws here, so I'm just gonna be really winging it the whole time and see what happens. But Adidas, classic German brand. Look at this thing. Giant balloon helmet. Sorry if I'm coming off a bit tired. I'm also super jet lagged right now, but I couldn't give up the chance to ride around. Okay, might have survived. Let's see what else we find. So yeah, this big like plaza block thing goes on for quite a while. I guess we just keep going down for a while to the end. I want to look around all the surroundings, but I know I need to pay attention, make sure everyone's nice and safe. But this wasn't really what I expected though when I was thinking of riding in Frankfurt. There's like so many people out in this public street. It's pretty cool. And like they always put all those racks out in the middle. And there's always different Dutch bikes lying around. And buskers too. Okay. See to make it. That's so cool, Velo taxi. So I guess you can ride that. I wish I could drive that. Drive people around. Sort of want to try going into a slightly bigger road. There's like some of those side streets, but. And then these are all the color bikes that are sort of centered around here, pulled around there. It's the price was actually pretty good. I think it maxes out at €9 per day, which is, but I think the way it gets to €9 is pretty quick. It's like €1 every 15 minutes. So once you're past like an hour and a half, you just sort of max out, I think is how it works, which is not too bad. Not as cheap as the U-bikes in Taiwan, but definitely quite usable. Yeah, so this seems like a main road. And then I noticed they have like these red bike lanes. So I wonder if I could ride this and where this would bring me. I'll try it out. All right, so now we got some bigger road to go on, and I'm just gonna follow this. And then you can see I purposely got this foam mount today, and then I'm just gonna go. Yep. So cars still yield to bikes that are going straight. That's good to know. And then we'll see what we can find. I think some of like the big. I'll follow these cyclists for a little bit before I keep going elsewhere. Oh, there's a really big cathedral over there. That seems interesting. But yeah, I mean, this riding experience is pretty similar to the States. I mean, it's just a big wide bike, sort of painted bike lane. But here we at least went to this raised off street. And it looks like there's some interesting left turn boxes. Like there's a light here. There's two signals, one for going straight, one for going left. That left was red, so I guess that's how their left turn boxes work here. But this space is just huge. Like just look at this. Huh. Yeah, so I think this will bring us right near to where the water is. And then maybe I'll double back and check out that big plaza area again. I don't plan on going very far today. I just wanted to like really get the immediate urban surroundings. Alright, I'm gonna go a ways from those few people and go this way. Let's see what's here. I think there's a famous bridge over there. Don't know what it's called, but I saw a lot of people walking over it. Yeah, I mean, nice. Okay, the car is waiting for me. I have a green light, that's good to know. Just past the cathedral there on the right. Maybe I'll turn back in at the next point, but you can see that cool looking bridge over there. And what? And yeah, obviously even in this European city, I just noticed how much more cobbles there are. Like everything just has much more history to it than some of the American cities. But we'll go turn into here, because I think this is where the happenings are. We'll leave a lot of the faster riding for later in the trip. For now, we'll just hang out. Yep. So, I think this is a museum, and then we're entering into this big main plaza that I think is a big attraction. Wow, these Velo taxis are everywhere. That would be a cool job. But I think this little square here is one of the biggest attractions around. Like, just look at that. It's pretty cool. Wait, this wasn't here like just like minutes ago. Not minutes, but like I was here this morning and this wasn't here. So I guess they're setting up for some type of performance. Huh. And then yeah, these these are some classic looking buildings, and we can keep going around here as this is definitely where all the tourists are hanging out, taking out pictures. But yeah, the Strike Bar in Europa, Strack Zipperman, he's performing here right now. I'll be honest, I don't know, I don't have a clue who that is, but I'm sure some of you guys do. And you can let me know in the comments. And then go around here. More and more people. We're just sort of running in loops a little bit, but here's the tram. There's like a tram system over here. Oh, you can see it right there. Oh. But yeah, I see there's often intermingling of cyclists and pedestrians all along all these little streets. All right, let's go left. Why not? So, if it wasn't obvious by now, I have no directions. I'm just sort of going based off feeling and hunch and just whatever I see out there. So let's go this way. See if it changes from what we had before, where yeah, there's these big red lanes. I wonder what this little stripey thing here is for. Maybe just for like, yeah, like for parking and loading. I can see here. Man, it's just so fascinating. Look at these signs. This guy's making a right turn. Like, I don't know if he's gonna wait for me. Oh, he is. So I get those couple cars there. But then once I go here, oh wait, the lanes are gone. Uh-oh. That means maybe I'm on my own from here. So maybe I should turn around, take another road. We'll see. Well, let's go for a little bit for now. Do not enter, probably not that way. Yeah, I think I can go this way to the right. I don't want to venture too adventurous yet for my very first ride here, but I'm very confident I will get used to it. But I see a bike right turn sign here. So yeah, so this is an interesting setup. It's a one-way car and bike, and then two-way bike, one-way car. So don't see those in America as much. So I'm just playing by the signs. I hope I'm not wrong. If I'm doing very illegal things, I'm sorry to all the Germans out there. Okay, and then I see, yeah, it's very useful to have these bike signals, bike shares on the ground, just for the sake of just knowing I'm not completely messing up. But yeah, I guess people like here ride through traffic like this too. So let's follow them. Yeah, this is the equivalent of an American Shero, I guess. A little better though. And then we just sort of looped it around again. Oh. Yeah. Like, there's so many complicated patterns that I have not seen before like this. Like, there's a bike little thing that connects over there, and then this sign says bike and people. It's just gonna be a good time. But I think I'll be okay as long as I go really slow. Okay. Oops, my bad. Oh, they went too. Okay. And then this one too. It's like, I think it's a two-way road again, but I think they painted it in a way so that it gives bikes the flexibility to ride here. So this is striping I've never seen before either. And we're back to the slow zone. Nice. Yeah, this is very, very different. So I really don't know when this is. I didn't really have an aim in terms of a final destination here. I was just planning on keep riding around until something interesting happens. So maybe we can go this way now, since we went that other way for a quick loop. I guess the most confusing part to me is that you can't tell which roads are like one way versus which ones are two. Like this one to the right here, like my instincts tell me it's only one way going back here because like American roads are just so wide. But I feel like this is actually a two-lane road because I can see a 20-kilometer sign up ahead. But I mean, I'm just chilling here. Like, are there roads that like bikes actually can't go over here? Because it doesn't seem like there's very many. Oh, that's interesting. We have to go check out that statue. But then now we're now on some different paved sort of cobble-like surface, and in here they look like this was like a race with like some type of corporate challenge that it says right there. But who is this? Huh. Big statue. There's like so many different side streets just to ride down, and like each one is like just a little bit different than before. Like here, I think this is technically a street I'm crossing. It really doesn't feel like it. And yeah, the same type of surface, but this will take us back right over there. Yeah, I really apologize in advance if I'm really just going in loops because I really just don't know where I'm going. So I'm just seeing whatever catches my eye that moment, I'm just turning that way. Like, hey, look at here, like there's this interesting little underground thing. It's like an atrium of some sort. And then there's a big map here. What's this map? Is this map for bikes or is it not for bikes? It looks like it's for bikes. I mean, like, look at this. A big, really big sign that just points out a lot of German. So it seems like it's saying if I go this way, I can follow this Fahrradstraße to keep going. Huh. I guess that's the sign there too. I see it. So why not? Let's go check it out a bit. So I see some bikes going this way, some bikes going that way. Let's just go chill this way for a little bit. Okay, I need to learn what FRIE means because it seems like there's some bikes there. I see a big blue sign on the ground. That's sort of comforting. If I follow what was that big sign, it seemed like it would tell me to go this way, but this doesn't seem like any more of a bike path than any other road. So maybe not. Well, let's just ride it for a little bit. And then you see like the pavement texture here like changes again. Like it's so random. I hope everything I have holds here. I just have a little satchel bag on the front. Oh, another nice little sculpture thing. Haagen-Dazs and some restaurants. I'm taking care also not to film like particularly people, because I heard that the EU laws are more strict about filming outside. So I figured if I just keep riding around, it's probably fine. Yeah, back to another sort of store little area. And then there's like cars that just come in. I'll be really slowly. Oh, and then I'm pointed back at that. I did another loop again. I think that's back to the square. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I did want to see what that loop was about. That road that was like the Fahrrad thing. I wonder if I can get to it from riding to the left. Maybe I can. But I guess what we can do is maybe if we go back in this direction, maybe we can connect back up to it. But this would be the equivalent of riding on a sidewalk. Seems very not busy, or it's pretty wide compared to like some of the sidewalks like somewhere like Taiwan. Like this is massive, even compared to most American sidewalks. And then I like how all their bike racks are very unified to this very, very useful triangle shape. I'm gonna go onto the bike lane here. See if this seems easier to ride on. I'm just hoping I don't run into some traffic signal I don't understand. Oh, like look like there. There's some like a big equivalent of like curb cuts over there for protection. I guess we can do a UE in a bit, and we can go right over there and look at those too. Oh no, they're here too. Like they're like these zebraed flex post things. It's very interesting how these implementations, like they're all so similar but like so different at the same time. So I guess that's like the one of these German equivalents. Okay, I lose the lane again. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, we'll turn back around, or I'll find some other road to take. But I still see bike marking, so that's somewhat comforting. But it looks like I can go into this little thing. Because it seems like once I get over there, there's just nothing. And I probably can ride on there, but it turns into 40 km, so I'd rather not bother. Is this a crossing now? I guess it is. Really can't see it. Okay. I see a lot of people going this way though. Alright. I guess I can follow them. Let's go. Wait, this is back towards where it was, right? Because that goes back to the river. I think so, I think so, I think so. Alright. Yeah, it is. This is that thing. So I want to try this left turn maneuver. You see there's a left, oh shoot, I missed it. Like there's this left turn signal light and I didn't do it before, so let me try it now. So I guess maybe if I hit that signal, this would turn left eventually. This video is just a day's Tannock going around a new city. But I'm just very curious because I've never, like, it's just such an interesting setup. I'm really curious how I'm going to be experiencing Amsterdam after all of this. Because yeah, this is already like so different to me. I feel like in terms of like seeing people wearing helmets in this city, Frankfurt, it's like probably like 30% of people are wearing helmets. I mean, all the road bike riders are, but like even a lot of the commuters were wearing helmets too. So this thing doesn't seem to change right away. That's so interesting. I guess it just changes with the pedestrian light. Okay, there it is. And yeah, the pedestrian light went green too. Okay, yeah, it just synced with that. So I think I did it right. And then we can go this way. And this is a 30 zone. Maybe we can actually get a little bit further to see what some residences look like here. Because I've been just sort of like circling around like the busiest parts, like the main town square area. I don't know if I'll be able to get far enough to actually see. Maybe these are homes though. These are homes. These are like condos, right? They must be. Huh. There's also a lot more graffiti I noticed here in Germany than in that. Like they were just like plastered on the trains themselves, like the train that I took here from the airport. I wasn't expecting that as much. Okay, I'm gonna assume Frey means go, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. Oh wait, why is this just completely closed off? No! I was gonna go into that park area, but just now we're here. Yeah, like, look at that. There's like a giant graffiti on that brick wall, and then there's this nice fountain here too. But yeah, it's very, very interesting. So these once we get to these outer areas, it definitely doesn't seem like there's not nearly as many cyclists here than just going around, and there's no explicit real bike infrastructure out here. Yeah, so it's very, I mean, I know all European cities are probably different. None of them are the same, but that's what I'm noticing right now. All right. Okay, how do I get back to some bike lanes in the middle? I see. Well, that guy just rides that way. I asked him right back in towards the middle of the city. The signaling is also interesting because it's like not all synced up to the same time. It was green, red, green. Now I got double greens. Now, oops, this is a big curb. Now I got green here, and I have no idea what that junction means. Okay, I'll just keep going this way then. Yeah, they just have much bigger of these open sort of side spaces. Useful for just slow riding around. Bike storage behind some cages. And then a lot of people seem to be using these as well. Huh. I guess we can go see what's in that direction too. It looks like construction just like any other city right now. Here in this middle section. But since there's construction, it looks like there's a mix of these green spaces too. But I wonder what they are doing with this middle part. Okay. Oh, this one has both bikes and people on the bike signal. Like, look at that. Like, I just find it so interesting. I'm noticing like all these little things about that's different with each of these junctions that are different. Yeah, like this one has both. So I guess they intend for people to ride on the sidewalk in this corridor. But it's encouraging to see that there's like little kids that are just running over there too. Okay, so green for the bike and the man. So let's go here. Watch out for other people. And just keep chilling along. Oh, I think I made it to the zoo. Good thing I know English. Zebra crossing. Interesting little fountain area. Huh. And that's a zoo. And some more trams. I'm so interested by this, also the structure of this road, because it seems like it's just like a giant U, like a giant circle. But what direction? I guess it's both directions. Like cars are just driving in either direction going around this big circle. And then it's like a roundabout, mega roundabout. Huh. And then like look at these bollards. They're like, I mean, I guess they're just regular ones, just different shape than the ones we see. But the speed limits here are definitely way lower than in the States. Like everything is 40 kilometers or lower. So that's like 30 miles max. Most of them I've seen are like 20 or 30 here in the city. So that's cool. Okay, I think from here I want to start trying to head back to some of those busy parts that I was at. So let me see if I can figure it out. It looks like what I need to do is just go back that way, and I can go up or down to head back towards that general direction. Yeah. So yeah, let's just ride a bit, and then I think that lady said thank you to me. I think it's Dankeschön is how you say thank you. Oh, look at that, an orange party of kids. I guess being safe by being together, that's great. Okay, wait a second. So wait, this part isn't a roundabout. It turns into just this big old thing. What the? It's so different. Okay. I'm just looking to make sure there's no trams. And then I see a bike. Sheros are actually like my best friend right now because they tell me that I can go a certain direction. It's like right here, it says bike free. So I presume that means I can go. But I'll still take it easy. Okay. Go here. And then I want to go back that way. So I guess I can go this way. I'm getting the hang of it. And definitely in the next video I probably won't be nearly as jet lagged as this one. So we'll see what happens. So this can go straight. I'll go straight here too. But this road seems like there's a bike sign that says great. So I have some faith that's okay. But maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have so much faith. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, it seems like people bikes just are very fluid here. So just cut in and out, whatever suits their purpose. Yeah. And then there's like look at that sign, bike left, right. Yeah, it's very confusing though. This one has the multiple symbols too. So I don't know what, maybe some of these are categorized as like bigger trails. That's why they can support both bikes and pedestrians. There's another nice green space here. I guess let's go explore it a little bit first. Hey, look at these giant yellow flex posts. Why? What are they for? Maybe like emergency if you press them? I don't know. But now we're in this nice green, oh, I must be in some type of garden or park now, because this is pretty big. Alright, let's just check it out for a little bit more. Definitely, I'd say that this helmet cam is wearing a bit. It's pretty heavy. That's a pretty sweet playground. Let's see if I'm going in remotely the right direction. Okay. They really like their fountains here. They're spraying fountains. I've seen like multiples of them by now. And this one's probably the biggest one I've seen. Nice big bike signage there too as well. A lot of people hanging out. Let me double check directions. So, yeah, looks like I can probably make it all the way back if I just keep following this trail path all the way through. Pretty much too close to where I started, so let's try it out. Interesting. Yeah, it seems like people like to cut through here to get to places faster. It makes sense. There's no lights here. There's definitely a lot of lights everywhere else. Okay, so this little park thing ends, and then what begins? We got this thing. So going across here really reminds me of maybe like some type of greenway. because it's like they got like these special designated lights, and it leads into these sort of like wider sort of trail networks through these parks. People definitely seem raring to go most of the time if they can see that there's no traffic. I do the same if I understood what the traffic patterns were just to fit in, but I don't think it's worth it today. Okay, another green light. Okay. Yeah, so this I guess is another thing that people do. Now I'm on the very first piece of gravel-ish since I started riding here. More playgrounds. And I think I want to just keep going this way to get back. First time using one of these phone mount types of things. Makes me feel like a DoorDash driver or something. That's something I've always wanted to try though. Like for real. I just be a DoorDash bike delivery driver. Yeah, I think this is interesting. This is actually, maybe I'm just learning how to ride around here because this feels, I mean, as someone who's probably, I mean, I was cool riding with the cars. I just didn't want to actually hold up anyone's or make anyone's day really bad. But it seems like doing these park cut-throughs seems pretty easy to do. And like all of them have the multiple bike pedestrian signs, which makes me really think that this is intentional. So I'm discovering it all live. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I have a few more intersections of these parks to go through. Yeah, might as well just enjoy them. Ping pong, many cargo bikes. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a very specific way to ride these. I think people just are just using the space as it comes to go through this east-west corridor. What's this? Reddened rental. Is that a bike? Oh, and there's this interesting sculpture thing over there too. I think I'm getting close to about where I started and probably where I'll end this video for today. But yeah, I don't know how you guys will enjoy this. I find it just entertaining for me. Just seeing a lot of new random things and taking it pretty easy. Oh, Brompton. Oh, it's locked to the side. Yeah, I noticed that's the thing here. People don't tend to bring their bikes inside. So there's that over there. Okay, so I am really close to where I probably need to be. Let's see. Now let's just get across this intersection. Oh yeah. Oh, I know where it is. I think it's actually just right there. I recognize its subway. But yeah, that's the Brompton right there to the left. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Is this where I started? Yeah, I started that. Oh, yeah, I started over there. Yeah, okay. I'll go find a place to drop off this bike. Alright, so we found the ending, which is one of these call a bike virtual stations. So they don't actually have like actual docking, but they have like these designated areas. And it's really simple. I was sort of confused with the app, to be honest, but all you actually had to do was just actually lock the in-person red lever here and you're good to go. So if you enjoyed that video, roll over the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you more for some Europe cycling content.